Macros. Literally the fastest way to hit the top ranks in TSB. If you're not using macros, you're getting left behind. So now that you've seen exactly what macros can do, I'm pretty sure you're wondering how to use them, or what a macro even means. A macro is a tool that automates repetitive tasks. There are a lot of different options out there, like simple recording tools like TinyTask, or powerful scripting tools like AHK. But today, we have the KlesLwR macro. It's a brand new tool made by me, and I hope y'all like it. Download the macro directly from my website. The link is going to be down in the description. Once you open it, paste your key or click the key button. You can get both free and premium keys right on the site, and we run regular giveaways in my Discord server. When starting up, the macro will ask for your Roblox sensitivity. I personally use 0.29, but make sure to use your own Roblox sense for the best results. If you don't know where to find it, just click the question mark icon. Next, if you aren't sure about the layout settings, just click Continue with Detected Layout. I designed the macro to automatically detect your chat and your Roblox window, so it's incredibly easy to use. Finally, you'll see some simple shortcuts. You can customize them or just skip them if you want to get straight into the game. Now, as you can see, there are a lot of features here. It's literally built for gaming. To use this, you just need to select a key on your keyboard. We support all types of layouts. Mine is a 60% keyboard, so I'm going with this option. But you can choose any key you want. Down here, you'll see three main tools. Remap, to completely change your keybinds. Rapid Fire, to make any input spam automatically. Macros, a quick panel to set your macros quickly. We have a massive selection ready to go right now, and we'll definitely be adding more soon. Plus, you can easily adjust any macro to your liking just by clicking right here. Here you will find all the configurations we currently have for the strongest battlegrounds. Each macro comes with its own dedicated settings, so you can tweak everything to make it run flawlessly, even if you're playing on a potato PC or dealing with high ping. I know the UI might look a bit basic right now, but trust me, I am working to make it even better. I just need your support to keep pushing updates. The Editor Macros section is where you can build your own custom setups, and I'll show you exactly how to do that in a second. And finally, right here are the cloud settings. We update these every single week to make sure you always have the absolute best optimizations for every type of tech and combo. Here is the massive new update. We now have a folder style to save your macros. I like to make a separate folder for each game to keep things clean. This right here is the new macro editor where you can create whatever you want. It's still a work in progress, and we're even adding an AI to help you build them, but I won't go into all that right now. Instead, look at these two powerful new blocks, if color and if sound. If I drag this if block onto the timeline, I can choose a specific color and coordinate on the screen. Now, you just drag in the action you want. For example, if the color matches, it presses the R key. If it doesn't match, it hits M1. You just save it like this. You might think it's nothing crazy right now, but let me show you an example of what this can actually do. So, I've been playing Blox Fruits lately. I think it's the most skilled game out there. Maybe. It's been feeling a bit rough after the latest updates. Hopefully they fix it soon. But now we'll make something simple to fix a massive annoyance. Right now, I have the Rumble Fruit selected. The problem is, to use the F skill, I constantly have to stretch my fingers all the way over to hit the number 2 key first. And honestly, I'm way too lazy for that. So, we're making a smart macro. When I press F, the macro automatically checks if my fruit is already equipped. If it is, it just fires the skill instantly. If it isn't, it seamlessly taps 2, equips the fruit, and fires the F skill for me in milliseconds. You might think this sounds a bit crazy, but trust me, you're gonna love how this looks. And done. That literally took me 5 seconds. Now, just to make sure everything runs flawlessly, let's head back to the main window. You want to ensure you have Run Once selected right here. This makes sure the macro only triggers exactly when you tap your hotkey, instead of looping infinitely. Let me break down why that matters, and show you what the rest of these settings actually do. Now, I also wanted a macro to trigger my race ability the second it's available, but obviously I don't want it spamming my keyboard or breaking the game. I need it to be smart, only hitting T when it's actually off cooldown. I finished building the logic, but there's one final step. If I leave it on Run Once like the last macro, it won't work properly. For this kind of logic, we need to switch the setting to Run While On. Now check this out. It waits and triggers that T key the exact moment it's available, without any unnecessary spamming. You've probably seen clips like this and wondered, how are they actually pulling that off? Well, it's actually pretty simple. In fact, it won't even take you 10 seconds to set this up. The first step is to turn your key into a rapid fire trigger. This lets you just hold the button down and have it spam the input automatically. The second, more advanced step is to create a macro that tracks your state. The goal is to make it so that the moment you teleport to a player, the script instantly queues up your combat skill. It's all about timing, and this removes the human error from the combo. To set this up quickly, first, pick the specific skill color right before it changes. Now, we're going to drag our target block into the else space. This tells the macro, if that color changes, immediately trigger these next steps. It's that simple. And yes, make sure you have Run While On so this type of macro works as well. So you might be wondering why I'm in DaVinci Resolve. It's because the next big feature we're adding is the sound editor. Basically, you just go right here, record the sound you want, and hit Find Sound. If it doesn't get it perfect on the first try, you can easily tweak it by clicking these buttons here. And there are plenty of extra settings to fine-tune it. The best part? Just like the color features, you can set it to trigger an action automatically the moment the sound fires. Now, just to be clear, it's not quite ready for things like auto-blocking yet, but I'm actively working on it, and it's definitely something I'm looking to improve. Next up is the library. Everything I create will be hosted here. It's limited to 3 games for now, but the library is going to grow fast. Just give it a little time and it'll be packed with support for plenty more titles. And the best part? You can share your own creations too. Just click the library button right here to get started. Next up is the scripts section. Now, the name might sound a bit cheating, but keep in mind this is just here for AHK or MGP macros. I know a lot of people still use those types of macros, so I added this section to make it easy to run them directly through KlesLwR. You can use the ones you have, or feel free to build and save your own if you want to get custom with it.
Now, let's talk about the auto clicker. It's pretty straightforward, so I've jumped into a random game just to show you how well it performs. If you just need a standard auto clicker, it's super simple. Just set your preferred hotkey, pick the millisecond delay between clicks, and you're good to go. Just hit that hotkey, and boom. If you need something faster, I've included an extreme mode. I'll show you the side-by-side comparison so you can see the difference for yourself. And for the AFK players, we've got the advanced mode. This is great if you need to click multiple specific spots rather than just one. Here's how it works. Enable it. Choose your target window and set your hotkey. When you trigger it, you'll enter a recording mode. Just click the spots on your screen where you need the clicks to happen, then hit your key again to jump back into the game. Press it one more time to start, and as you can see, it's working perfectly. We've also included a few extra pro settings down here if you need to fine-tune things further.